Alright folks, big news coming from Team Green. Kawasaki has just pulled the covers off their latest retro machine, and this one is going to hit all the nostalgia buttons for classic sport bike fans. We're talking about the all-new 2026 Kawasaki Z900RS. Now, the Z900RS family has always been Kawasaki's love letter to their past, blending retro looks with modern tech. But this time, Kawasaki added a serious twist that fans have been waiting for, a design inspired by one of the most legendary bikes of the 80s, the Kawasaki GPZ-900R. If that name rings a bell, it should. The GPZ-900R, launched in 1984, was the world's first production bike to break the 150-mile-per-hour barrier. It was the superbike that rewrote the rules. And let's not forget, it became an icon thanks to Tom Cruise ripping through the runway in the original Top Gun. From the mid-80s until the early 2000s, the GPZ-900R built a cult following worldwide, before finally bowing out after nearly 2 decades of production. And now, in 2026, Kawasaki is reviving that spirit through the Z900RS. Underneath, you still get the tried-and-true Z900RS platform, an inline-four engine pumping out smooth, usable power, modern electronics, and that classic Kawasaki reliability. But on the outside, man, it's pure 80s superbike vibes. So guys, please stay tuned. At first glance, the bike screams 1980s superbike vibes, thanks to that sharp half-fairing design, angular bodywork, and the iconic red paint scheme that instantly reminds you of the legendary GPZ-900R. But don't let the retro looks fool you. This machine is packing modern Z900RS DNA underneath. That means a liquid-cooled, inline-four engine delivering smooth yet punchy power across the rev range, perfect for spirited rides through the twisties or just cruising with style. Check out the details: the sculpted fuel tank with bold Kawasaki lettering, the sleek one-piece seat that tapers beautifully into the tail section, and the acropotic exhaust system that not only looks the part but promises a soundtrack worthy of the bike's heritage. The front end carries that unmistakable retro fairing with a clear windscreen and integrated mirrors, while the dual disc brakes and modern suspension remind you this isn't just a museum piece. It's a 21st century performance bike wearing an 80s suit. Sadly, this is just another AI-generated motorcycle by some fan.